What's up guys, Johnny Bell here. Welcome back for another video. Now, I have some good news and I have some bad news. The good news is I've lost 10 kilos since we started this journey. So on the left hand side you can see me, which was Christmas last year. I'm around 130 kilos. I'm very unhappy even though I'm smiling. I'm deep in the middle of my coursework, and on the right hand side it's this year in September and I'm 118 kilos in the photo. You can see from the belly that I've lost a lot of weight, and although I don't look happy in the photo, trust me guys, I am so much happier. So anyway, let's continue with the rest of the video, and if you listen closely, there's a £10 gift card up for grabs. So you'll hear about that later in the video. So I'm really pleased with it. The bad news is it's all starting to slow down. First of all, from me, I'm really sorry that I haven't been putting out content consistently. I really wanted to. You'll be glad to know that I've got a huge backlog of content and I haven't just lost 10 kilos without recording exactly what I've been doing. So we got a release schedule that I'm going to talk about later on in this video, so you know what is coming. Secondly, I've had a few people message me, when's the next video coming, Johnny? So thank you to all those people. You know who you are. This is my answer to you right now. So the date today is the 24th of September 2023, and we started this process off around Christmas last year. How have I lost 10 kilos? Well, I'm going to make some videos to show you guys, and as I said, with the weekly and daily vlogs you'll see it in a lot more detail. But I think in short there's a few reasons I've managed to lose this weight so far, and they're really simple things that you could implement right now if you haven't already. So these points aren't secret, they're just really easy changes that you can make, and if you make them you'll see a very big difference like I have. So these are all 5 tips, which is number 1, consume less calories by switching to lower calorie options. Number 2, just stop overeating food when eating out. Number 3, get more active. Number 4, start actually training consistently and have a routine. And number 5, spend less time sitting. Okay, so the first tip, which you can probably see to the left of me, is switch to lower calorie alternatives. Now, I know there's a lot of people out there that don't want to change up how they're living, the things they're eating. I get it, but it's like being in debt. You've just got to do things that are going to help you get out of debt, even if you don't like it. So for me, the easiest thing that I've done is, instead of having normal ketchup, I have no added salt and sugar. And yeah, let's not lie, this is definitely not as nice as actual ketchup. We all love this stuff, but when it comes down to calories per serving, a 15-gram serving, this is 15 calories, whereas this is 6.5. So already that means I can have the same amount I'd normally have, and there's going to be less calories. So same thing applies here with salad cream. So I've got 70% less fat, and I've got normal salad cream. In the 70% reduced, it doesn't say per serving, it just says per 100 grams. That's 120 calories. In the normal one, per 100 grams, that's 303 calories. It's nearly 3 times as much, guys. So if I have the same amount, I've got a third of the calories overall. My final example is, how many of you guys drink these full fat sodas? To drink this, okay, yeah, it might not be as good. Again, I get it. These changes have helped me massively. So for example, in this can it's 9 calories, so I'm not even going to worry about what it is. And in this can it's 63. So already, just by doing this, it's making a huge difference in how much energy is going into my body. So that is tip number 1. Tip number 2 is stop overeating. When you feel full, stop. I know when I'm overdoing it. For example, before I'd go and eat and I'd have a large meal, then someone else wouldn't eat their food, so I'd eat it as well. Same with someone else. Now I just have a portion for myself. So instead of eating like 3 or 4 meals when I go out, I'm having 1. And that's made such a big difference. Number 3 is get active. This can mean anything. Pick something you enjoy and do it. I started go-karting, I've started climbing and bouldering. I'm not very good at them, but they're still using up energy to do, and they're really good fun. Tip number 4, start training consistently. So one of the biggest challenges for me was to get back training. Now I've fallen in love with the whole process again. I'm absolutely loving it. I've got some videos that you guys are going to see that shows the progress from me over Christmas to now. And it's like, even when I'm away for work, I was struggling to get myself into the gym because, number one, I was anxious about it. And now I just go because I know it needs to be done. It makes me feel good and I enjoy it. So there's just a different drive pulling me forward. And I've got this really good habit that even when I don't feel like doing something, it is steering me and driving me along. Tip number 5. Stand more. Now this is quite easy to illustrate because, as you can see, I'm standing, and that's because I sit so much throughout my day. Chances are you guys are the same. So many people these days are doing office jobs. What I was doing was I was working in an office, and then I was doing all of my uni work and then chilling in the evening, so constantly sitting. Just moving and doing these hobbies that I've been doing now, I can move better, I feel better, and I certainly look better. So those 5 tips have helped me lose 10 kilos, and again, I'll show you that when I release all of the content that I've been recording. But in the meantime, here's a quick update. That is no longer working. I need to start doing more and managing myself better so that I can continue on the journey. So let's call that phase 1, returning to fitness. That is done. I just need to keep doing more and adjusting things slightly so they don't make too much of a big impact, but just so I can keep going. So one thing you might have noticed next to me is, Johnny, what is this package? Right, well, look at this. There's loads of McDonald's. As I've just said with my 5 tips, I haven't really changed what I've been doing. I've still been eating badly. I've just cleaned up those bad eating habits and I haven't fixed them. So you could probably see here I've got a ton of these Monopoly things from McDonald's. This week I've been doing the McDonald's challenge, which is eating McDonald's every day and seeing if I can lose weight as part of this process. So you're going to get a video on that, but in short, I'm feeling really good. I haven't gone off McDonald's, and I also haven't won anything big yet, but I have won various prizes and I'm trying to win big. So I've spent about £200 on that so far. Okay, so why did I stop posting? I will be honest, all of this is completely new to me and I've been playing around with editing and I've probably overdone it. So I've seen videos of Mr. Beast saying, when you're starting a YouTube channel, make 100 videos and in each one improve one thing. The problem is, me being an engineer, I wanted to make sure you guys have high quality content from the start. So I've been getting a bit too carried away with editing and now I'm a bit behind and I've got a big backlog of content to get out to you guys. So I've got a plan. Anyway, so I have got videos edited and ready to go, but what happened is my cat came home 2 or 3 weeks ago from being out and started like drooling everywhere. So I thought he had a dental problem. He started collapsing, then started having seizures. So he's been in at the vets. We've spent a fortune trying to uncover what's wrong with him. He seems okay now, but in the time being, it's just been crazy. And with everything else going on in our lives, it's just been too much to actually post, even though I really want to. And I will admit, it has been frustrating not being able to get the content out to you guys because I want to show you what I'm doing. And again, the whole point of this is, number 1, to entertain you, but number 2, to educate you and see what I'm doing in real time with all of the constraints I have in my life. So I'm sorry, there is stuff coming. Okay, and I haven't really posted about it on any of my social media, but in June I decided, after 10 years, I now had the resources and opportunity to propose exactly the way that I wanted to Lauren. Now, we've been together 10 years. I know that she's going to look after me, I'm going to look after her. Don't get me wrong, it didn't take 10 years to figure that out, but we've been through so many life challenges together. She's going to be there for me, I'm going to be there for her, and I just wanted to make that really, really special. So I took her to Paris, which is the first ever holiday we had together, and that will be one of the videos of us in a daily/weekly vlog, because this is right at the beginning of the journey. And also, I used to be a lot leaner, I used to look more aesthetically pleasing, let's say, so I don't think it's fair for me not to present my best version of myself to her, and that includes being mentally happy, physically healthy, and physically able. I just wanted to say that I have been living my life how I want to. I've still been doing everything that I want to do. I've been drinking beer with my mates, I've been going out, I've been going to gigs and doing loads of stuff. On that note, it's Sunday today and we're driving up to Manchester to go and see Busted, which I've always loved the band. They were very big when I was a kid. I've seen them 2 or 3 times at local festivals and really excited to see them later. And in doing that, we'll be getting another McDonald's in Manchester, which I think is like the 10th McDonald's I've had this week. But yeah, anyway, the point is, I have done all of this while still living my life. Could I do it faster? Yes. But right now, it's working for me. Okay, let's get on to the release schedule for videos. So, as I've just mentioned, I've been doing all of these things and living a certain way to enable me to lose this weight. So, the best way to show you this is through a daily vlog of what I've been getting up to. So that is going to be the first video that I'm releasing after this one. Then I'm going to be releasing a behind the scenes of that video, because I think it's good to be transparent about how I'm recording it, and also there might be someone out there that could give me a few camera tricks and tips. Then I'm going to show you a weekly vlog, so the daily is focusing on the nitty gritty. What am I actually getting up to? When am I weighing myself? When am I eating? How am I eating? The weekly vlog will show that I'm living and doing that process every single day. Then this is the awaited video. So obviously this is all originated from me gaining loads of weight and wanting to get back into good shape and losing it all. That is when I'm going to release the detransformation part 2, because that shows how I went in a short period from, you know, the end of the last detransformation video and getting up to, I think, 128 to 130 kilos. I'm not exactly certain on the figure. All I know about it is I wasn't happy, I wasn't healthy, and I felt absolutely awful. And I was also advised by a doctor to lose weight immediately because my blood pressure was through the roof. Rightly so. Lifestyle was stressed, I wasn't training, sitting all day, eating terribly, and I was stressed with work and uni, but all of that is done now. I'm also going to make an Ask Me Anything video. So as you guys can tell, this channel is not just going to be about fitness, it is the underlying journey behind it, and I'm going to show exactly what I'm interested in along the way, exactly what I'm experiencing, so any travel, any hobbies, what I'm eating, good places to go and hang out, good music. So if you want to ask me anything about that, or my relationship, or training, there will be a £10 Skull Candy gift card on offer for the person with the best question. So get your questions in, guys, because I'm going to randomly pick from them and get them into a video. So the better the question, the more likely you are to win the £10 gift voucher from Skull Candy. I've even got my own branded shirt now. So really hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is probably going to be the style that I'm using going forward, so full vlog style. See you next time. Don't forget about the £10 gift voucher, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you enjoy the video. See you guys soon. There's so many more videos to come. Have a look, enjoy, and the journey is ongoing as we speak. See you guys next time.